Why did the elephant paint his toenails red? So you can't see him hiding in the cherry tree. Why don't you see elephants hiding in trees? It's because they're really good at hiding. The joke's for Earl. Good morning, everybody. Mike from Kellerman Point Farm. Sitting in the tractor again. I'm going to take it for a little spin. See what we got going on today. Maybe I'll hook up the hay mower just to see if it works. And maybe we'll go see the cows. So today should be an adventure. I never really know what I'm doing. Yeah, so I don't know if there's a real easy way to do this or we're just playing it by ear here. Got it hooked up. Well, that doesn't mean it's gonna work yet, but it's hooked up. I gotta adjust that and I gotta add some air to the tires because they're a little low. So from what the guy that was showing me around this thing said, he hasn't aired them in 20 years. I'm gonna add some air because they're low and I don't want to have a blowout. And then I gotta adjust the mower deck right there because it seems to be a little low. So I'm gonna do that. I'm starting to think I should get a real camera and like tripods and stuff to show you what I was doing. It took me 20 minutes to put that deck on for the hay mower. It's a new tractor, it's different, it's bigger, so I had to adjust some things. I should have put the camera down and showed you what I was doing and maybe did like a time lapse or something. Unfortunately, I don't have that technology and it looks like the wind is blowing my phone. Sorry about that. So, yeah, the nozzle is on the inside. Hopefully it's not going to get stuck when I put the air on. So I'm going to turn this on and see if it works. And hopefully I don't die. Sounds like it's going in. These tires got a little dry rot in it. I just want to be sure that this thing's gonna fill up. And then when you're filling tires on tractors, and I learned this last year because I had a blowout, it cost me $700 for a tire. They put liquid in here for ballast. The ballast is actually the most expensive thing about the tire. I even got a new rim with it. They use windshield wiper fluid because it doesn't freeze and it doesn't erode the rim on it. So we're just gonna fill this up a little bit. It was a little low for comfort. Another issue, the little nipple in there stuck. Good thing I got my knife. You just gotta, oh, here we go. I think I got 2 more of these things. Well, it works, and I hear air going into the tire. That's a good thing. Nothing's leaking out, hopefully. 10 minutes in, filling this tire. Amerigo! Yeah, looks better. 10 minutes, no big deal. It doesn't look as dry rotted as the tires in my tractor did a year ago, so there's hope for these. They're pretty thick. These look like tubeless tires, so they're rimmed, so that's good. On my tractor, they had tubes, so I had to get a whole thing replaced, and that was fun. Tires look good, so all right. So that's gonna be ready. Oh no, here's a gash right there, but that's okay. That's real thick. Hopefully that'll be okay. We're not gonna run it too fast. And we'll go kind of slow in the field, just because it's unproven and it hasn't really been worked for a while. Farming. This is the hay mower I got. You got the PTO shaft. It holds up on the sides with the couplings. I think they're called, I don't know, whatever, the holders. It comes out here, and then this big arm here, it swings out to the side. It'll come out, what is that, about 4 foot. It'll swing out to the side like a wing. It'll be about 4 foot on the side of the tire, so you're not rolling over the hay you're about to cut. I had to make an adjustment on the arm here So it was pushed in too much, and there's a little bolt right there. I had to pull that out right there and adjust the wing. So by doing that, you got to adjust all this other stuff. And I can't really do it until I get out in the field, because when you start mowing, the discs, these discs, they're belt driven, and they have these little blades on here, and these blades are pretty cool because when it starts spinning, they pop out. This one's rusted right now because we have rain, but they ride in underneath like that, and when you start to spin, they spin out. So if you hit like wood or something like that, it'll push the blades in and it won't damage the blades. They're high carbon steel, so they're real tough. This whole thing will start spinning, and that's what cuts the hay. But you got to adjust it because you don't want to cut it more than 4 inches above the ground, because that stimulates the grass growth. If you cut it below that, you'll damage the plant, and you might not have good growth for the second cutting. I don't know if we're going to get a second cutting this year because of tractor issues, so that's why I'm trying to bust my butt and get at least the first one done. We have 19 bales in the bottom barn, and we have 20 at the top barn. I hope we get another 20 to 25. If we get 20 to 25 in this first cutting that I'm about to do, then we should be good for hay. The goats don't go through that. I'm more worried about the cows, but the cows are going to be young, so they're not going to eat as much. So if I could just get this first cutting of hay done, return the tractor, stack all the stuff in the barn, return the tractor, and then get mine fixed. Find somebody that could do a head gasket. So that's kind of how we're going to roll here. So this is promising that this is hooked up. Hopefully it doesn't destroy everything. Yeah, well, we'll find out on Monday. I think we're going to do it Monday. Today's Friday. Supposed to get a little rain Sunday, so Monday's going to be the day that we're cutting. And you don't want rain to fall on your freshly cut hay, because it'll mold it and just ruin it, and all this effort and craziness that's been going on won't be worth it. So Monday, we'll let it cure, and then it's supposed to rain next Friday, so we have a 4-day window in there that we should get the hay done. Hopefully. So, I want to see something we found. An old bell. I think I might put bells on my cows. Only we're gonna halter train them, but I think I'm gonna put bells on them because it's old school. I think it's kind of funny, really. Oh, so the joke that I made earlier. It goes out to Earl. Earl knows who Earl is, and I was texting him last night, and he might. I might eat that rooster. He might show up. Oh, he was talking about he got a new job, and he might have some time off, and he might come. The question is, will he? Will he and his son come? And his son and her son. We'll see if he is willing to come. I know this makes sense to nobody but him, and I hope he's laughing right now. I hope his wife is laughing now too. Oh, Earl is just the name he has. It's not his real name. I don't want to divulge his real name, and I think I'm going to keep him secret. So he's going to be like our secret guest. I think it would be fun. All right. So I don't know if this is our 11th video or 10th. I know not a lot of people watch it, and that's okay. I'm just doing it for fun. I'm going to eat them. There's a chicken shortage, and I got a chicken, and I'm going to eat them. I have this pocket knife here, and it's probably one of the better ones I've ever had. It's a Kershaw knife. I don't know if it's backwards. Yeah, it is. A friend of mine gave this to me, and it's small, but it's great. It's a good pocket knife. The pocket clip on it is awesome. I break these things all the time, but this one so far so good. It's Damascus steel, so it has like a weird look. If anybody knows what Damascus is, it's just carbon steel that's been hammered into. What I noticed recently, it's a Ken Onion design, Ken Onion is a knife designer. He does kitchen knives and pocket knives and all this stuff. My friend, his name is Guy. He gave this to me last year, last turkey season. I've been using it as a dress knife, so I only put it in my pocket when I go out. But what I've noticed is this knife is strong, it's sharp, it stays sharp. It's small enough to where the pocket clip's not getting in the way. And so far this has been my best knife ever. Somebody gives you a knife, you got to give them a coin. It's a outdoorsman thing. You don't want to sever the bonds, so you just give them a coin. It's a really cool thing. Another shout out, my friend Russ. He is a restaurant guy, and he's been saving vegetables. So this is red cabbage, and I have carrots here. He just, when he gets a shipment in and they don't use it at the restaurant, what he does is just throw them in the freezer, and I really appreciate it. So what I do with these is just open them up, put them in a bucket, and I give them to the pigs. And it's kind of like a vegetable popsicle, and the pigs go crazy over them. I'm going to put this on pause because I'm sure not everybody wants to see me open all these bags. Alright, fill the bucket. So we got red cabbage and carrots that are frozen. And we got the pigs. Let's see if I can call them over. Hey, big pig! Hey, big pig! Come on, big pig! Piggy, 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 piggies! Got some food? No. So what I'm going to do over here, all these fence posts, I'm going to take them down. I'm going to go to that corner where you see those white, oh, we don't want to drop the bucket on the pigs. Those white reels right there. And we're just going to take the fencing all the way across to here, and they're going to have all of that to that fence. But I opened them up all the way down there. See that? That's another shelter that they have. That's their secondary shelter. I'm going to keep the fencing up because if the power goes out, we have electric fencing. If the power goes out, we still need to contain the pigs. Out there it's just electric lines. So we leave the fencing up, power goes out, I'll come out here and I'll lock the pigs up. The rest of the time they'll be out there eating on the pasture. So the reason why I'm doing this, I'm going to open this up because there's a door right there and there's a door right there. And on the inside of the barn, when we first got the pigs, I put the pigs inside the barn to raise them, and they got all messy and gross. So took them out, we're drying the barn out, and then we're going to open that up for when the cows come. And then we're going to section the barns off. Half the barn's going to be for the cows and half of them are going to be for the goats. Spoiled pigs. You know, I could get one to lay down. I think my goal is to teach them to how to sit. That'll be cool. Train pigs. You know what's a funky smell? Chicken poop. Look at them all. Turkeys and chickens. We're going through about 50 pounds of feed a week for these guys, which is okay. They're all mixed, and I have other videos in here. But I try to separate the turkeys and the chickens. The hens are starting to fly over the middle divider, and so are the turkeys. So they're kind of intermixing. I guess the ultimate goal right now is to keep the baby meat birds on this side. And they're going to go outside in the next week or two once we process the meat birds that we have outside in the container. I think you saw them this morning. Yeah, they're getting ready. And I think I'm going to do a video how to butcher chickens. You want to see something cool? So over here, this is my chicken plucking machine. You can hook a hose up to it, plug it in, and all these little fingers, see if I get a better angle, hold on. There we go. All these little fingers, the bottom plate spins, and you got the fingers on the side. So what you do is you take the dispatched bird, you put it in hot water, and that loosens up the feathers. You put them in here, and it plucks them. Hand plucking kind of stinks, and it takes a while. So I bought this machine so it would be easier on us. I think it says 15 to 20 seconds per bird. That's going to be a labor saver and time saver, and your hands won't hurt as much. So dispatch the bird, put them in the water, throw them in here, pluck them, good to go. Then you butcher them. So it's going to be interesting to see how we're going to do that. I got to set up the station, and we're going to put a tent up, and then we're going to, well, we have running water back there now, but should be interesting. I can't wait. Pretty excited to do this. Hopefully people see this and want to buy one of our chickens. You know, past couple videos you saw how they were I'm not going to sell him. I'm going to eat him. That's going to be mine. I'm going to grill him. So, yeah, hopefully, you know, if you guys see the videos and you guys are coming out and buying some chickens, that'd be great. It's unlike any other chicken that you kind of had from the grocery store. They are pasture raised. They're not going to be frozen. Well, if I don't sell them out the first weekend, I'm going to put them in the freezer, and then I'll sell them frozen. But, you know, the first couple days, I'm going to set up a stand right here in the barn and make a sign, put it out there that says fresh chicken. Probably be a Saturday and a Sunday. It's looking like probably Saturday the 14th and Sunday the 15th. I'm just going to chill out here all day, probably set up the grill some stuff, and then hopefully sell some chickens. But with the traffic that comes through here Saturday and Sunday, hopefully we get a good sale. I'm just doing this. I don't have the customers yet. I got like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 pre-sold, and that leaves me with like 50 chickens left, so we'll see what happens. So you just gotta be crazy. Look, he's gonna, oh, he sees me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh. All right. Well, yeah. You're gonna be on YouTube. You're YouTube famous for all 6 people that are gonna watch this. So we're here at the barn. We're gonna check out the cows. Watch your dome. Move, Andrew.
They removed the white cows and they took the leash off of their look. Good. Andrew, look at
hey.
that we're gonna get.
What's up, little ones?
I'm getting that one in the back. Hey, Andrew,
You look a little dirty.
Andrew, do you want to see my cow?
Yeah, don't go by those horses. Because they could kick you.
Oh. They can kick you way far back.
Yeah.
Into the cow pen.
And your mom will be not happy with me. Hi, little dudes. Yeah.
Here's your cows.
Oh, come here. Come here. You're going to live with us.
Wait, does he like, are those for sale?
Yeah, these are our cows. Pictures.
Are you gonna milk them?
No, they're boys.
The boys.
Hi. Hello.
Yeah, I like this big. I like when your house is big like this. Hi, Lulu.
Hawk. Animal. Hawk. Animal. Hey.
Oh, that one has a patch on it, right?
What is that?
Cowbell. So when he walks, he goes, what is it? Dang, dang, dang.
And we can do that with our bell.
I can think of a really good name for mine.
So where are you going to name it?
What a rush.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure I have to wash it up.
Lovely day. Yeah, we're on our Amish farm, so, well, my friend's farm, and he's Amish, so it's not our Amish farm. Our Amish farm. Wow, that's hard. Tongue twister. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully I'll be making hay in the next video you see. This land is just awesome. I'm going to turn this around so you can see what I'm seeing. Hard to tell on the video. Kind of have to be there in person. All right. Have a good one.